Over the past 2 years, Lethbridge, Alberta has seen a ton of people move here from places like BC and Ontario. And I thought to myself, why would people be moving from these big centers like Vancouver or Toronto and move to Lethbridge, a city of about just 100,000 people? And the answer is actually pretty simple. It's because it's one of the most affordable housing markets in all of Canada. And that's why today we're touring houses that are listed between $200,000 and $300,000 to see what that can actually get you. Is it all it's cracked out to be? Are there deals to be had? Who knows? We're gonna find out. So in this video, I'm here to answer your questions. We're gonna see what the Lethbridge housing market is like, and we're gonna see how affordable it is if you live in Lethbridge or if you're planning to move to the Lethbridge area. In every video in this brand new series, we're gonna be touring 3 properties in different price ranges in the Lethbridge market. At some point, I'm gonna look at properties under $100,000 like condos and apartments, all the way up to $1 million luxury estate homes. I also got this video idea from somebody else on YouTube called Adam J. Bell, who lives in Vancouver, and he has a similar series called House Hunting about him trying to find himself a home in Vancouver. It's very interesting and it's a very different market out there. $1 million gets you probably an apartment, where out here, $1 million does actually get you a huge mansion estate home. However, this is the first video of this series, and there's definitely gonna be more to come in different price ranges. So we're gonna start this tour off first with the lowest price house of all 3 of these, and it's listed at $209,000, actually down from $214,900 in the area of New Westminster, located on the north side of Lethbridge. It's snowing right now. Just look how beautiful the snow is coming down. Gorgeous. But I can see some blue sky behind me. It's gonna clear up already. But this house right here is listed at $209,000, is 2 beds, 1 bath, and just under 700 square feet. But just check out how big this lot is. You have this huge backyard with alley access back there. So right behind there is an alley. The house is gonna be a little bit smaller, of course, but in these older neighborhoods, you do get bigger lots that you don't get with newer houses. And you can see that this has been updated quite nicely. You got the new numbers there, new siding, and a new roof too. So let's go take a look. So the reason why I chose this one is because yes, it is a little bit older, but it has been updated pretty nice. I mean, you have new vinyl plank flooring, all the walls have been repainted, looks like there's new trim. But what's really cool is that these are all brand new windows. And I don't know if you know anything about how expensive windows are, but it's ridiculous. So here we are in this living room. It's not the biggest living room space. This house is only 700 square feet, but I mean, it's really nice. I think it'd be really cute with some new furniture. Through here is your first bedroom. Again, it's pretty compact size, but there is this really nice barn door to section it off as well. Even a walk-in closet. And in here is the kitchen where we actually have updated cabinets and countertop. I mean, it is a pretty decent space. I actually really like these cabinets. And you have big windows. You can see how new they are. They still have the paper on them to keep them from getting damaged. But there is a ton of windows and a ton of natural light coming in this place. Off the kitchen again is yet another bedroom with another barn door, super nice. And you actually have a window out this side as well, so you can take a peek into your huge backyard. So then down the hall here, you have another little pantry back here, which is a good use of space. And then there's stepping into the bathroom. Again, you have a new vanity and a new countertop. And then check out this tub. You have like a full soaker tub in here with a shower and everything. I think for $200,000, this house is, it's doing it for me. Okay, now it's time to find out how much this place is actually gonna cost you month to month. So what we're gonna do is jump into my app to check this out. I'm gonna put a link down in the description below as well, so you can follow along with me. So once you find the listing, you can scroll down to the monthly mortgage payment calculator, and all we have to do first is find out our down payment. So we're gonna take the total price times 0.05, which is 5%, which is $10,500. We're then gonna plug that in under the down payment section. And there you have it. Your monthly mortgage payment's gonna be $1,285. That includes your tax as well. Now the second property we're gonna see today is located actually on the west side and is a condo. So this property is actually listed at $225,000, but there's some added expenses like a condo fee, which we'll talk about later. But the reason why I chose this one is because it's built in just 2019, which is a lot newer than the last one we just saw. But because it's newer, you're gonna get a little bit more upgrades and probably less maintenance. Now this is another 2-bed, 1-bath, just over 500 square foot bi-level fourplex. However, it's like brand new. So this is built in just 2018, and you have very modern cabinets, quartz countertops even. I really like the stainless steel appliances and a pretty decent kitchen with a pantry as well, don't forget. Now, this space is very open concept. You have like, check out the echo in here. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but you do have really bright windows and a little patio out there. You also have vinyl plank flooring up here, which is very low maintenance. You know, if it were me, I would set this up as like your dining area, breakfast nook kind of thing over here. And then you could set up your living room over here with your TV over here and probably your couch along this side, and then just keep this space bright and that way you would feel like you have a ton of space up here. But let's check out the bedroom. Stackable washer dryer front load, very nice. But check out the bathroom. You don't have the quartz down here. You do have laminate, but that's okay because we're looking at a pretty budget price range right now. Also down here is the 2 bedrooms that we were talking about earlier. And you even have a decent sized closet as well. I mean, check that out. There are egress windows down here, so God forbid there was a fire, you'd have no problem getting out. And in the other bedroom here, again, another good sized bedroom with lots of closet space as well and another egress window. What I really like about these windows actually is that because they're so big, they come down almost like right below my shoulder there. So I know we're in a basement, but with big windows, it really makes it feel like you're not in a basement. And that's always a big thing when you're down here.
Now let's figure out what the monthly mortgage payment's gonna be on this house. So again, we're gonna go into the app, scroll down to the monthly mortgage calculator, put in our down payment of 5%. Of course, this is gonna vary if you have a different down payment, but that works out to actually $1,566 per month, which is a big difference. But that's because you can see this app actually adds in the condo fee as well, which is $152 a month. So yes, there is a condo fee that's gonna cost you more each month, but you're not gonna have to put that extra savings away to worry about those things like exterior maintenance, snow shoveling, buying a shovel, buying a lawnmower, etc., etc., etc.
And finally, the last property that we're gonna see is actually listed at $285,000 and is the most expensive property that we're gonna see today. It's located on the south side in Agnes Davidson, which usually demands a little bit more money for the property that. Okay, so here we are at the most expensive listing that we're gonna see in this price range today, and in good Alberta fashion, it's now bright and sunny out. It's very common to see all 4 seasons, I should say, in a day. In this price range that we're in, under 300, it is pretty difficult to find a garage. Once you get over that 300 mark, then garages seem to be easier to come by. But with this property here, why I chose this one is we're on a corner, we have a carport instead of a garage, and we still have a big backyard. And look at that brick fence there. Lots of potential with this guy here. You even have more parking over on this side. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 stalls of parking. Not that you need 4 stalls and a carport, but I mean, we still have this huge backyard back here. It is massive as well. So stepping into this home, we have this large living room space in here with these big windows. So all this natural light is coming in. You're looking out onto the mature street out there. And this house is 940 square feet. Now it's important to remember that in Alberta, we don't count square footage below grade, but that does not include the basement. So the basement is actually additional square footage. In this kitchen, I think there's a lot of potential. I mean, you have this bay window, beautiful for eating your breakfast at, as you can see over here. Then as we continue through into this kitchen, we have actually cupboards that have been upgraded. These are like solid wood cabinets. You have a nice countertop and a nice backsplash. You have all updated appliances, stainless steel fridge, stove, and dishwasher over here. I mean, I think this is a really good use of the space, actually. So now up here, we actually have 3 bedrooms. So this obviously is the baby room. How cute. The primary bedroom, more big windows. A closet over here, they've added some additional storage, it looks like, as well. But I mean, it's a pretty big room. And down the hall on the other side is the last bedroom on this floor. Got some more storage in here. And again, it's a pretty decent sized room. Finally, we have the bathroom on this floor with this vanity. You got a 4-piece, you got a shower back there as well. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody needs some sour cream. So this basement down here is actually pretty cool. It's got some really unique features. You got this older wood paneling on this side behind the TV. And then you still have some gorgeous, gorgeous brickwork and this beautiful fireplace all around it. I mean, you also have a ton of space down here. So this you could actually convert into another bedroom, I think, if you wanted. You also have another bathroom with a shower, so a 3-piece bathroom. pretty decent. Nice little upgrade. And this could also be another bedroom in the future as well, because there is a closet down. Basically, if you just added a door here and then another door in that bedroom, you could turn this into a 5-bedroom home.
With a down payment of $14,250, your monthly mortgage payment is going to be $1,819 per month including. But at least this is going to give you what the maximum payment is going to be each month. It's likely going to be less with a lower interest rate.
So we saw 3 properties today, and I think it's a pretty good representation of what you can get in Lethbridge between $200,000 and $300,000. Now, if you're from places like BC or Ontario, I hope this was actually a big eye-opener for you, just to show you how affordable it actually is in Lethbridge. Because I'm pretty sure that $200,000 to $300,000 in any of these big cities will get you next to nothing. And if you're living in Lethbridge, please take this video as a big eye-opener and just be appreciative about how affordable the Lethbridge housing market is in comparison to the rest of Canada. So if you've made it this far in the video and you want to start looking at properties for yourself, or you're thinking about moving to Lethbridge from another area, please give me a call, text, or email. All of my information is located down in the description below. And finally, if you want to continue to see more properties in different price ranges, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss one.